All right, we are we are live on the Facebook channel, and there's no viewers at the moment. So anyone watching us, it will be in the past. Now we have one viewer, so then now we're in the present. Okay. So if you're just tuning in, we have my friend Omar from Pakistan, the Pizzaman from Pakistan, um, and we've been friends for a while before he started his pizzeria, and so that's it. So, anyways, so you started Famous O's Pizzeria when 2 years ago?
Well, I started out of my home oven and back in 2012 when I first visited New York,
Oh, so you already
and
had
that's
that.
when I started making pizzas. And I officially started Famous O's in 2015,
Yeah.
and that's when we actually kind of started making pizzas and selling them. So Famous O's back to 2015.
When did we? So we met in 2014, I guess.
We met in 2012.
2012, we met.
Yeah,
Really? So I've known you for 8 years. Wow,
yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Really? I
yeah.
wonder where the first pizzeria we went to was.
Well, I contacted you through your app. And I
Oh.
was like, "Oh, something about your app," and you were like, "Oh, here's a response." And I was like, "Oh, this guy is nice, and he's really into pizza," and
Oh.
that's how we became friends.
God, wow. That's crazy. Okay, so where do you want to go? Yeah, I remember there's always like a few people that are really personal on those things that just came out of nowhere that are crazy. And I'm usually that person that's just like honest, like just like honestly just want to like talk about like interested in this stuff.
hmm
And it's cool to like connect with people like that.
I think we need to resurrect that app
Yo, so do you watch Barstool Sports?
a little bit,
The
a little bit.
the pizza reviews he does?
Yeah.
I think that's like I feel like that's like what I was doing, but in a new age.
Yeah.
Like he just
Yeah.
goes to every place, every good he goes to every place, and his style is like exactly like mine. Also, like my if I were to review them, my number is like always like spot on with him. So he has like my exact same style.
Yeah.
Um,
7.6 is the score. You
what's
get a
that?
point 6 score.
What's that?
He's scoring them like to the decimal point.
Yeah, well, you need the in betweens because like seven
Yeah.
is very good, and then
Yeah.
eight is outstanding, and nine is like well, eight I think eight is destination, then nine is like amazing, like best in the world.
Pilgrimage.
A pilgrimage, yeah, yeah, and I concur with most of them, almost all of them. So he's great, and I'm like jealous that he's doing it in this day and age because he gets to go to all these places and have like people behind him, like supporting him, and I don't know, it's cool. But he still misses. I met him in Miami, and he did a pizza review with Michael Buffer, the boxing guy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
And I told him a place to go, John's in Elmhurst with the two grandmas. Did he go
Right.
there?
That's awesome pizza, man.
Yeah, I told him to go there, but he didn't really care, so
Mm.
'cause he was busy. But anyways, uh, I was looking at other pizzerias in Karachi.
hmm
What's this Pomo Neapolitan with this?
Yeah,
No.
it's I know the owner. He's actually a customer of ours,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, so he they make Neapolitan style pizza, and it's pretty good.
What's this bowl? I see like I'm on the website, and I see like this bowl of something. Cheese on it. You know
I
what I'm
actually
talking
haven't seen their website.
about? Oh, it's like can I like Skype you? How could I show this to you?
Can you share your screen?
I don't know how to. Can you share screens on Skype?
I think you can. I'm not sure how exactly, but
Or I could send you like I could send you on Instagram, I guess.
okay.
a picture of my screen. How do I do this? Because I'm on his website and it shows like a big bowl of, I guess, mozzarella and
Hmm.
with something on top of it. Show you. And it's a little mysterious to me. It's interesting, like the interpretations of even our interpretation of authentic is messed up.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Well, so this is like a pizza with burrata on it.
yeah, it's a lot of burrata.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd find something like that in New York too.
That's a lot. Yeah, and I guess those are cherry tomatoes or something roasted.
Yeah. Some sort of tomatoes. Margarita pizza with a burrata on top.
Yeah, all the stuff looks pretty good. They're homo.
Yeah.
How about what
Yeah.
about? Oh, let's see. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I was looking at California pizza. That's interesting to me. I was thinking like California is like the epitome of America, something like that.
Hmm.
And then pizza is also the epitome of America. So, but like to me, California pizza does not emit any. I don't want California pizza. It's not.
Yeah. It essentially like it's nothing to do with California, their pizza, you know? But it's just called California pizza.
Yeah. Well, it's like California Pizza Kitchen. Is that what it's supposed to be?
No, it's not like that at all, man.
Oh,
It's like Pizza Hut.
oh, yeah. I'm looking at. Wow, huge crust. What is this thing?
Yeah.
This is weird. You ever go to California Pizza Kitchen? Do you have that there?
I have. No, not here.
Oh, it's all right. Well, have you ever had? Have you got
I like their barbecue chicken pizza.
the bar? Yeah, they invented it, right? Or they made it.
Yeah. They made it popular pretty much, right?
Yeah, I think they popularized it, and that's really popular now. The
Yeah.
barbecue chicken pizza.
Hmm.
I remember in Long Island when they started that became like acceptable, not acceptable, but really popular because it's like an alternative
Hmm.
to buffalo chicken. If you can't eat buffalo, then you have like this sweet barbecue.
Yeah, like we do a barbecue chicken pizza with it's slightly hot because it has fresh habaneros on it.
Oh,
Yeah. And red onions and barbecue sauce, mozzarella.
but you're shy. But you are. What kind of barbecue sauce? Is it like sweet, like American style?
It's sweet, yeah.
Oh, I can see it on your website. I was on your website before. You have a lot. You have a lot of pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is anything made? Is anything with like Pakistani flavor? Nothing with Pakistani flavor.
Mm-mm.
How would dude? I feel like you guys. I want to try like a dirty Frank pepperoni and fresh mushrooms. I want to try like some mushroom. Would you even get mushrooms there?
Yeah.
Do you guys grow mushrooms in Pakistan?
Well, I don't grow them,
Oh,
but the ones we get are imported.
yeah. So I guess it is a local mushroom.
Yeah, no, they are local mushrooms. It's pretty good, but they're it's hard to find, you know?
Uh, all right, getting back. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go when you come to New York again?
Oh man, I want to go to like Amore. I want
Amore?
to go to John's of Elmhurst.
We went to Amore before.
We went to Amore, but I haven't had enough of it, so and I've been craving it. Uh,
I want to go there and have like a full meal.
yeah,
This
I've
is
never done that.
this
I've
is what
never
I
been to
dream of.
Luigi's in Park Slope.
A full meal there?
No, not a full meal, just a slice of pizza. I've never been there.
Oh, that place is awesome. I haven't been there in like 10 years or 12 years or something.
What
Um,
do you think?
It's awesome. It tastes excellent, and the guy is
Geo.
Gio. Oh yeah, yeah. He is the real thing. He's great,
Yeah.
and he owns this. He owns the. I think he owns the building, and he owns the store next door, and he just stores his ingredients there or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
like he just totally. I mean, he's not weird. His situation is different, but he's like nicest guy, and the pizza is the best. It's the
Yeah.
best. It's one of the best. It's great.
Wow. Yeah.
And Adam
Coming from
Sandler
you,
was.
I mean that probably means a lot because you don't say that for a bunch of places I know. You know.
I forget about that place. I rarely think about it. It's in like this weird. It's not in a very accessible area or a popular area.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's south of Park Slope. It's under the. I'm not. I'm not. I don't live that near that area, so it's like south of where you would where anybody would normally go,
Mm-hmm.
other than like the real locals. So it's like
Right.
never on any top 10 lists. Very rarely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And even if it is, it's like an outsider's pick. But they are, yeah, they're really special. Um, Top in Brooklyn, they're like special, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I always think about
What do you
What?
What do you think about the new wave of pizza that's coming, the naturally leavened, sourdough crusts and all that? Like, all the new wave pizzerias that are coming
Oh,
and trying to do it old school. What do you think about that?
wait, when's the last time you've been in New York? 2 years?
3 years ago, 2 years
Three?
ago.
Three? Wow.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gonna be three by the time I make it there next year, hopefully.
wow. I guess, wow. I guess you met Mickey, my wife, when we first met. I guess when we first started dating. Um,
Yeah,
um, I think the
I
pizza.
remember you guys used to, you were hanging out those days. We went out for Szechuan food.
Oh yeah, and we were really late. We were like an hour late.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. I've been trained since then, cause she's like super on time, all the time. It's like different culturally. So
Yeah.
I think it's cause I know I'm getting off on a tangent, but like someone told me for Jews, like there's and this might be racist, but there's Russian Jews and there's German Jews, and
Yeah.
like they've both and they're very different. So like the and someone told me like, oh, Russian Jews are more like relaxed and late a lot of times. Like more
Mm.
late is like acceptable. This is a good way to say it. And for German, you're like really strict. And
Yeah.
so my parents, my mom's a German Jew, and my dad's a Russian Jew, and
Oh.
they never got along. My mom always gets so pissed at my dad because he's late and relaxed. Um, and so for Taiwan, I think they're more of like a Japanese culture, so like very exact. And so like Taiwanese people are like usually very
Are there
exact.
Taiwanese Jews?
What's that?
Are there Taiwanese Jews?
No, there's not.
No.
I went to the only. I when I went there, I went to the only what do you call it, temple, the only temple there,
Synagogue.
and it was the the people there were from Israel. They were like Hasidic Jews, and
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like they did something wrong to go there. Like they're from Israel originally, and
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like they fucked up somewhere, and they were sent to Taiwan, and now they had to like fulfill their duty and live
Yeah.
there. So they didn't really like it. They
Mm.
they perked up because I was floating the idea of opening up a smoked fish place. So they like that.
Nice.
But
Nice.
it's the only it was the only there's only one temple there, and it's pretty interesting because like every Jew goes there. So like I'm not religious at all, but they'll accept me just because I think they probably talk about me, but they would like
Mm.
accept me. Anyways,
Did you know there's
um,
a synagogue in Karachi?
oh yeah, oh how does
Yeah.
so are they like Orthodox Jews or are they just regular or are they
I
are
mean,
they New York
it's
Jews?
very hush hush here. Like, nobody will. ever say that they're a Jew, or I think there may be like 10 or 15 of them left here, but maybe 50, I don't know, but they're very under the radar.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like a quiet temple,
Yeah,
I guess.
very quiet.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess
I've
they
never
may.
even been there. I think it's one of the oldest places in the city.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, the Jews are everywhere.
Yeah.
The Jews are in business. So,
Mm.
like in any major city, there's always Jews there, and especially if it's a, I don't know, they 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 get around. How did we get in this? Oh, we got in this because I was late. Because we were late, very late, to go to Szechuan food. That's how we got in this, and I got in
Yeah.
trouble. And I've been trained ever since then, pretty much, to
Oh
know.
yeah.
So, anyways, uh, okay. So, how did we get to? What was the? Let's rewind. How did we get to that?
We got there from barbecue chicken pizza.
After that, okay, okay. So, if I'm gonna talk to people about Brooklyn pizza,
Oh yeah, Luigi's.
Luigi's, I always think about Del Mar Pizza. You ever been there? That's
No, I've heard a lot about
That's in like Sheepshead Bay. A totally
it.
classic place. They have a. I remember they have like a really good white slice, a little salty. It's just like a local slice place, but it's.
Do
I
you
don't.
like the white slices with the ricotta on dollops, or do you like the white slice where the ricotta is like on the base, below the cheese?
I. That's a good question. I don't like it when the top gets like crusty, but maybe
Mmm.
that's just because it's old. I guess I want. I'm trying to think of like memorable um, white slices.
Totonos, not a slice, but whole pie.
Oh, I think I can't remember a specific one. I've had the white slice, the white pie there.
That's my favorite white pizza ever.
Is that, let me take a look at it. Is that do they have the cream? They have like the dollops?
No, they have it under the fresh mozz.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay, we're looking at it now. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's like solid.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I prefer a I feel like I prefer a creamy with it coming out of the with it coming out of the cheese. Sure.
Mmm.
So maybe it starts with it on the bottom, but I want to feel some. I remember in I think when I was a teenager, we used to go to La Piazza in Long Island,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have like a really creamy dollop. I guess it's not a.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with the term dollop because it seemed like it would like overflow from under the mozzarella cheese.
Mm-hmm.
It would like
Mm-hmm.
emerge, and then when you have some basil on top or something, not basil, we'd have like a
Basil
shredded.
would be good. I don't mind basil on a white pizza.
Yeah, I guess so. I remember it like coming out and being like really creamy.
Mm.
That's what I dream of
Nice.
when I have a white slice. But I don't know if you'll ever go there. Have you ever been to Long Island?
I've never been to Long Island, man.
It's I I mean I grew up there. I guess, but the pizza is excellent. Everywhere is great there. I guess maybe
Mm.
things have changed since then. Um, but yeah, it's like my standard, and they have that's where like a lot of different pizza, like in the suburbs, was the children of the pizza guys from the city.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the children are much more looser, and so then you get like
Yeah.
the ziti slice and like the macaroni slice and the even barbecue and all the other slices, buffalo chicken. Oh,
Nice.
yeah. So, anyways, that's my life.
Some pizzerias won't even do them though, like the chicken slices, like Joe's. If you go
Yeah,
to Joe's, all they have is like the Sicilian, the fresh mods, the cheese, and the pepperoni, right?
yeah,
The West Village location.
yeah. I didn't grow up with that. To me, like coming to the city was like you meet people are so obsessed with being like the original, I guess,
Yeah.
or authentic. I don't know. To me, like coming to the city was different. That people, everyone was so strict. And I remember like even like Lucali, like it was like I never grew up with people that were so strict about things like pizza.
Mm.
Um, so it was really eye opening. I
I didn't
guess
either. Yeah.
it was cool. It was interesting. Um,
Yeah. When I got to New York and I saw all this, like, these rules, I was like, this is so cool.
yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
make any sense, but it's so cool.
yeah. Because
I just like that.
you're like discovering what the
Yeah.
rules are to be better. I
The whole
guess.
culture is.
Yeah, you're like discovering what the culture is,
Yeah.
traditions, where it came from. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So pizza now is. Oh, you were asking about the sourdough stuff. So
Yeah.
who does sourdough? Like what?
I think places, I'm not sure which one of them, but it's um, Upside Pizza or is it Norm's Pizza or who are
Oh,
they? I'm not sure, but
there's a lot of new
one of these new pizzerias.
Yeah, there's a lot of new ones. I just went to this place called Vito's Pizza.
I haven't heard of that.
It's it's only a few months old. I forgot. I think someone else opened it. I'm not sure who opened it. I could look it up. And it was really good. It had like the really. As soon as I went in, I could like have like the perfectly correct smell. I don't know, just like everything was like seemed right, and like all the menu was like perfectly correct. Everything was like really authentic, but it was brand new. It was good. It wasn't the best. It was good. Um, yeah, Upside. Is Upside the one that's run by the Two Bros Pizza? It's
I
owned
think
by.
so. I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. And then Norm's. Is that the guy from Upside also?
I'm not sure. I just follow them on Instagram. I haven't had any of these new places because I haven't been in New York in the last couple of years.
Right. But I'm sure you follow the social people talking about it.
Yeah, I follow that. I like keeping up with the industry and where it's going. And
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think like I'm pretty sure that pizza now is better than it's probably ever been within like the last 30 years. It's really good
you think
now.
so?
Yeah, and New York City is there's a lot of new places popping up
Hmm.
and a lot less crappy, and even like the dollar slices are acceptable. It's its own thing. I'm not as upset. I'm not as mad about them anymore that they
Hmm.
exist. I think I used to be more. I guess one night not long ago after work, I think I had a tough night at work and I smoked, and then I went to a dollar slice place
Hmm.
in Midtown, and it was great.
And how was that?
It was awesome. It was so good.
What dollar slice place?
I think it's called 99 cent pizza.
Fresh. Okay.
Yeah, it was great. So, uh, so after that, I'm
You know,
like, I'm
Dave
open.
Frieden took me to his favorite slice joint, Percy's.
Oh, is that still $1?
I think it is. I'm not sure, unless it's changed in the last couple of years. But you
Yeah.
know,
And
um, it was really good. It was really good. It was probably the best slice I've had below a dollar. It was
really?
99 cents or a dollar or whatever.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty popular. I never been there. I but everybody talk. It's always. talked about. I really want to go to Mama's too.
Yeah, that's one of the other places I haven't been to. All these new places that have popped up in the last 2 years,
I think that's like the number
and
one
I'm
place.
excited.
Yeah, that's the number one place I want to go. And they do all these extra things too, like a chicken parm sandwich now, and the square slices and everything. I don't know. So like, it's
Yeah, and there's Philomena's in Queens.
oh, I haven't been there either. Our friend
I know.
Sirhan
You know,
loves
Sarah
that place.
works there, right? He helps around. I think he works with the owner. I
He
think
does
they're
like
friends.
pop ups. Yeah, I mean, Sirhan's awesome. He has a regular job. He's doing it right,
Yeah,
I think. He like has a regular job that pays him, and then he does
yeah,
all the pizza in his free time.
yeah.
So, and he's like so driven, and so he made a good friendship with the guys at Filomena's.
Mm.
And yeah, their stuff looks really good, and I've been seeing more and more, and I really want to go Filomena's. So okay, we'll go there. Okay, so we're going to Filomena's, Mama's too, Luigi's. We got to get Fat Dave to drive us to Luigi's.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
100%, dude. That'd be awesome. I miss Fat Dave.
I miss him too. I can't see anyone anymore.
Oh,
It's just I haven't seen any of my friends in I don't know how long, at least a month. How?
really?
Yeah, no one because we can't go out. I mean, no one's going out at all.
I haven't seen any of my friends in like 3 weeks now, too.
Oh, okay. Is everybody? So is it on lockdown there?
Yeah.
So is what is open?
Just grocery stores and, gas stations and basic stuff like that. Meat shops. Um,
Are any restaurants open?
no,
Oh,
nothing's
interesting.
open.
Here the
We're
restaurant.
closed, too.
What's that?
We're closed, too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here the restaurants
Famous
are
Food is
open.
closed.
That's good. I think that's great.
Yeah.
It's like it's I don't know what's controversial, but like it's something to think about because people are very sympathetic to the restaurants and delivery, and so people still are like really encouraging you to. Some people are encouraging you to go to local restaurants and get delivery and tip well, but to me, it like doesn't seem even worth it
So
to
do you
get
think
like
delivery and takeout are safe, or do you think there's a lot more risk where...
no. I I think we should just lock down completely. I don't.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like it's not necessary that you get your hamburger like for one meal. Like you should really lock down. But like a lot of the restaurants are open, and a lot of pizzerias are like they're open for only takeout only. Um,
Yeah.
so I guess it's their choice because they're like we now they have you. If only you're an essential worker, can you go to work?
Hmm.
But like
Hmm.
I don't know, it just seems weird that people from Wendy's are essential workers. You know,
Yeah.
so it's interesting. Yeah, but most places are closed. It's difficult to get anything.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
But so are people sick there? How?
Not as many as there are in the U.S. and other places like Italy and China, and it's pretty bad there. Here, we don't know how many are sick because the government just isn't testing enough.
Uh,
You know, I think in a country of 180 million,
yeah.
they've done about 30 or 40,000 tests at best.
Uh, yeah.
So we don't know the extent of what's happening. Not a lot of people are being reported to die from the virus here. It has a much lower fatality rate, but so far it's not as bad. It's pretty bad socially, but health-wise, it's I think other countries have it much worse.
Yeah. Do you have any friends that are sick?
I have a cousin who was sick.
Oh, and so
He had the coronavirus.
with the what?
He had the coronavirus.
Oh, and so now, but now they're good.
Yeah, he's good now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm worried for Pakistan and India. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's possible. I don't know. It seems like it's different strains. In New York, it's very bad. I guess I'm like maybe I'm jaded also because like here in our neighborhood, it's like extremely bad, and New York is number one. So like number one of number one is here, and
That's what I heard. Yeah, Queens.
so yeah, we hear sirens all the time, and our hospital is crazy. So we're like afraid to go outside and do anything,
Wow.
and so I guess that's why like it's hard to justify going to get takeout. Like if it's legitly, you could really die
Hmm.
from this. Um, but yeah, I'm like worried.
Hmm.
I'm worried about like very crowded countries, India
Yeah.
and Pakistan, Philippines. Um, yeah, I can't imagine if it breaks out there, what's gonna happen.
Yeah, be a
But so
complete shit show.
is it controversial? Do people think that you shouldn't be locked down?
Um, I think so here because people are, what they're saying is people here are generally like the mass here is so poor. Most of them, a lot of them are surviving on daily wages, and what they're saying is if they're not going to die from the coronavirus, they're going to die from starvation.
Yeah,
So you've got to let people do something about that.
yeah. They say that here too, because I mean not like
Yeah.
dying from starvation, but like I mean that's the thing in Jackson Heights and Corona in Elmhurst. Like people are there's so much like a black market economy. Everyone's off the books, and they're not going to get any
Hmm.
stimulus checks. Um,
Hmm.
and who knows how they're going to pay the rent? So like people are.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's a little scary. I don't know. We're like a little concerned about crime. Not
Hmm.
totally,
Hmm.
but it's it's an issue. But they're not going to evict anyone at this point. I don't think. And there is free food available at schools.
Hmm.
Um, so I don't know.
I hope things get better soon, man. It's pretty messed up.
It'll be a while, I think. But anyways, all right. So Philomena's. I haven't. I haven't had that much. I don't know why. I think because it's so Philippines is so local to me and it's in Sunnyside that
Hmm.
it doesn't seem as exciting to me. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Like it's so local.
Hmm.
It's like your cousin making pizza that you don't really like. So like you're aware of it, but you just having I just haven't given them a chance yet.
Yeah,
But it does look really good. So I'll go. All right, Philomena's. Mama's
I think we
too.
should give him a chance.
Okay, I'll go with when you come. I'll go.
I want to go to like the. Actually, I want to go to Santillo's in New
Oh,
Jersey.
yeah, yeah. You never
I
been there.
want to go to Pugsley's in the Bronx.
You haven't been there either, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
the Bronx is somewhere I have only been out 2 or 3 times maybe for pizza.
To
I really have to explore the Bronx pizza scene and the Queens pizza scene.
oh, so Bronx. You've been to um, Zero Ottanove, right?
I haven't been to Zero Ottanove.
Oh, okay. How about Mario's? Have you been there?
I love Mario's. Didn't he just pass away?
Yeah, the guy just passed away. Super sweet
Yeah,
man. Super sweet guy.
it's really sad. I met him. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, he seemed like he had a.
He
He seemed like
really
he had
great
a.
pizzas.
What's that?
Really great pizzas.
Very good. Why? Do
Yeah,
you know why?
Mario's.
Why are they so good?
I like them.
But
They're
they're
because they're
different.
crispy. They're really crispy and like they're really simple too.
Yeah.
You know,
But his.
but I just like everything about that pizza. Is so good.
Yeah, yeah. It's like even like a. It was like crackery or like a even like biscuity. It was like thicker,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in your mouth. It feels thicker when you ate it, like a
yeah,
biscuit or
yeah.
something.
Yep. It'd feel like a mouthful.
Yeah. So why is that? Like, no other pizza tastes like that. I've never had any pizza.
I know, but I just felt like, maybe because of their dough formulation. I don't know what it's like, or maybe it has something to do with the temperature of the oven.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to
You know?
be. Yeah, it's probably not a pizza oven. It's probably like a lower temperature, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know much about pizza making, so I can't. So I, so I don't
Okay.
want to fake it. I don't know very little. So, but yeah, it's crisp. It's crunchier. It's crunchier with a lot of
Mm.
flavor, and no other
Yeah,
place does it.
I like their tomato sauce. It's
The sauce is
nice.
good.
It's sweet, but like it's also got that kind of robust flavor. It's like really tomatoey. I really like it.
Yeah, that place is so dark.
Yeah,
It's like my grandma's.
it is really. It's old school, man.
It's old and it's old school and it's old. It's so old.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And so you've been I bet the other place you've been to is Lou and Ernie's, right?
Yep.
On Scott's Pizza Tour.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lou and Ernie's is very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I like their sausage.
Yeah. So you want to go to Pugsley's?
Yeah.
That's right. That's on. It's like right above Arthur Avenue. It's like right there.
Right.
But you wouldn't know it, and it's like totally eclectic. It's really interesting. The
Mm.
guy is crazy and fun. The pizza is okay. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not great, but the experience is much better.
Well, I actually want to go to like I'm really interested in exploring like the New Jersey scene when it
Oh,
comes to pizza.
there's so much. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Long Island. Like it's just regular pizza is great in Jersey. There's so many places.
Yeah. And last time I was in New York, I went to New Haven for my pizza pilgrimage,
Oh,
and it was awesome, man.
where did you go there?
We went to Sally's, we went to Pepe's, went to Bar,
Oh
and
yeah.
Modern.
Oh okay. And where did you have any favorites?
It's I'm not even going to talk about some of the experiences because it's at some places in New Haven, it's really difficult getting place in a restaurant, and sometimes they're really weird
Oh
about it. Also,
yeah, a little strict.
uh, yeah, a little strict and a little unaccommodating, is what I would say.
This is New England. This is how New Englanders are.
Really?
Yeah. It's just the personality of New Englanders, like closed off kind of.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay. So they weren't that friendly.
They weren't that friendly, and I mean, but the pizza was really good.
Yeah. Did you have any favorites of all those?
You know, and I think, man, my favorite was probably Pepe's.
Yeah. For me, my favorite, the environment, Pepe's. I love that place. It just was like
Yeah.
perfect in every way, and but I did like the flavor of modern a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like but Pepe's is just so much character, so cool.
Yeah. What do you
And
think about Sally's?
I had not gone there because when I went, I think we left before they open at 5 p.m. I think.
Yeah, Sally's is the only place I felt wasn't worth it.
Oh yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same style though, right?
It's the same style. I just felt like it wasn't worth waiting 2 hours in line and like, standing an hour and sitting an hour and a half in a booth, for like three and a half hours for like a pizza that was not as good as the other pizza I had in New Haven, to be
Yeah,
honest. You know, I like modern better. I like bar better. I like Pepe's the best.
Sally's does look great. I gotta say, we don't
Yeah,
we don't get that here.
yeah.
Pretty good. Oh, I love that. But Connecticut is awesome for pizza and food in general. Um,
Hmm.
Connecticut is probably my favorite food state because pizza's awesome, hot dogs, seafood, old school diners, lobster rolls. It's like all my favorite foods are in Connecticut.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a lot of nature, and it's like all these little towns. So like you could go. There's a lot like pizza in a lot of places in Connecticut is great. You don't have to like New. It's like how I feel about like Joe's Pizza in West Village. Like everyone goes there, but there's like
Hmm.
great pizza everywhere.
Yeah,
I think,
that's
but
true.
New Haven places are pretty special.
Yeah.
There's just not enough time. I want to go to all of them. So I have like 30, no more than that. A lot of places in Connecticut to go to. So I need like 2 years, I think, in
Yeah.
Connecticut. Okay,
I mean,
what's that?
I also want to go there again to New Haven.
Yeah.
So next time I visit New York, I'm definitely going to New Haven again to kind of redo the whole pizza pilgrimage there
Oh, okay.
and see what my taste buds take to this time. I think it'd be different because that was the first time I was having New Haven pizza, and I was
Yeah.
in a maybe different frame of mind. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
let's see how it turns out this time.
I should look. I gotta look on my map, and I gotta share with you some other places. But like, if they're not like, there's a lot of local great places in Connecticut. But I guess if no one knows about it, like, to go to New Haven is like something that you could talk about with all the
Hmm.
people, all the pizza people, because everybody knows about it.
Hmm. Hmm.
But if you go to a great place that no one knows about, no one cares about,
Hmm.
it's kind of like not worth as much. Like
Right.
people don't like hear you when they don't understand you. Like they don't, or like it's not even possible. Like if I have to if I go to some other place in Connecticut and it's not a place that you would ever go to. Like does it even like people don't seem to really care about it. Like kind of like Luigi's, I guess, in Brooklyn. Like it might be great, but it's just like it doesn't resonate with people because they never see the potential for going there. Like it's not
Hmm.
near anything, and it's not easy to get to. And DeFars is already like so much of like the pilgrimage. Like people aren't going to make a pilgrimage to Luigi's,
Oh yeah, for sure. I think only very few people would make a pilgrimage to Luigi's.
right? So like it doesn't. So like when you talk about it, like people don't get as excited about it. I think they never heard about it before, and I don't know. They maybe don't believe you, but so I don't know. Unless you're doing like a pizza app or something,
Hmm.
then
Which would be a great idea.
for Connecticut, yeah. I think I sold. I don't know how many I sold. I think I sold like 500 pizza apps or something like that.
That's awesome, man.
Didn't make that much.
I still have that app on my phone. It doesn't work.
Oh really? I have it too. Yeah. I think all the pictures are gone. I don't know where the pictures are. We're getting to a point now where we see like the internet is not forever. Like things kind of disappear.
Mm.
I put all my reviews on Yelp though, just in case all those
Oh,
pizza.
really? Okay, I'll look for those.
Yeah, it's just so it exists somewhere. Cause I don't want all my work to. I don't want all my work to be disappeared. Hey, Eric, sorry, I'm on. So this is on. We're on Facebook. You can't see the comments, but we have comments from people.
Oh,
Not
really?
not many yet. 'Cause I think it's too early in the morning or something. I don't know. People are not. Even though no one's doing anything.
Hmm.
What are you doing all day? What do you do all day now?
Nothing. I'm trying to make some breads, trying to make some pizza. So every other day I'll do like a bread or some sort of pizza, just to keep myself in practice, you know.
Who eats it?
And then I'll work out thrice a week.
Yeah.
You know, try and keep myself busy, reading some stuff about either bread or pizza.
Yeah.
Or and that's about it. I watch jujitsu videos and that's it, and play some guitar.
Have you learned? Oh, you want to do the name that tune? Want to
The
see?
what?
Want to see if I could guess some songs?
Yeah, for sure.
Since there's no one watching, it's okay though. All right, yeah, let's do it. You got it set up?
I didn't know. So
Oh.
how do I play it?
Just play. I don't know. Just play. I could hear you.
On my guitar?
Yeah.
I have to plug it in.
I know. So,
Okay.
all right, let's see this. I don't want to put you on the spot. I am putting you on the
that's
spot.
I'm out of practice, but I'll play my favorite song for you.
Okay.
You hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sounds good.
Any comments?
Everybody loves it. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, who is that?
That's it? That's all you can play?
That's all I can play.
Okay. How long have you been playing guitar for?
Man, on and off since the year 2000, so it's been about 20 years.
How long? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's year 2000. How old are you in 2000?
I was about 13, 12
Oh.
or 13.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I started playing when I played very irregularly, like on and off, not serious, kind of just playing a few riffs every few days or whatever, you know, never really pursued it seriously.
Yeah. So you played. I think I was like learning to play at the exact same time, but I never caught on. And I would play like
Mhm.
Nirvana. Some I don't know. There's some like
Yeah,
some.
my mom tried to teach me piano,
Oh. At that time.
and I never liked it.
Oh
Yeah, but when I was a kid,
yeah.
I always wanted to play guitar.
Yeah. It's loud. Of course you do. Everyone. Yeah. Guitars are awesome.
Yeah, because it's the cool thing to do, you know?
Yeah. It's ferocious. That's great. So I had I have this amp here. I don't know how you're gonna play it. I had when I first learned to play guitar, I got this like, I think someone gave me a guitar kit, like like a learner's guitar kit.
Right. Like
It
an
has
amp and a small amp and a guitar.
Yeah, it was like $75 or something. And I think someone gave it to me, or I don't know. If I bought it. And it has this little amp like this big, and it sounds so awesome. Like
Wow.
it's like the distortion is like so amazing. And I sold the guitar, or I don't know where it is, but I kept the amp just for something. I don't know. You should try to play
Nice.
with it. I want to see if like other people appreciate it as much as I do.
Yeah, I play. Let's see if I can find those actually. Yeah, a little bit of harmonica too.
Okay. That sounded good.
That's all I know how to do.
That's like every song. Is that?
Yeah, it's like every blues song.
That sounded good though. Okay. Okay, you can start with that. I remember when I played it, it was just and White Stripes are really popular
Yeah.
and super and like very simple too.
Hmm.
Like the beats were, but then he went crazy. So,
Yeah.
but I sold all my stuff. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah. I've been asked if I wanted to sell my stuff, but no, I'm not going to sell this. I'm probably going to pass this on to
Oh yeah.
um, my grandkids, hopefully one day.
Uh huh. Okay. Well, has the pizza life has the pizza as being such a prominent member of the pizza community helped you in relationships? Has it gotten you any girls?
I've been very reserved when it comes to I'm a little afraid of commitment, and I think that's my Achilles heel when it comes to relationships.
Yeah. Well, yeah, to be um yeah, a lot of times it keeps you away from your interests, I guess. And it's just very distracting.
Yeah, yeah, and I also feel like I don't have like the emotional space to kind of dedicate on one person, and then kind of just
Yeah. Girls
you
tend
know what I mean?
people need attention. It's like
Yeah,
it's like a flower, you need to water it all the
yeah,
time.
all the time. Yeah.
But now, but you are really someone now, you know?
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
you're a leader and a success
Hmm.
and you can play the guitar. So that's very sexy to a lot of girls. So maybe one day. Anyways. Okay, so Santillo's.
Yeah.
I've been there twice. Very good.
How do you like it?
What's that?
How do you like it?
Um, it's I wouldn't. He always gets like number one on all these lists. So he had like a lot of rabid fans, and the guy that runs it, I forgot his name, something Santillo. He's
Alessandro.
Al, yeah, yeah. He's very special guy and like very, um, I mean, it's like stupid to even say, but like of course he's like the most dedicated guy to his business.
Hmm.
He's obsessed with his own business. Um, his pepperoni rolls were probably the best I've ever had.
Really?
His pizza, okay, his the deal with his pizza is that like he has so many, and it's confusing that I can't really like judge it. Like it'd be hard to get the same one twice,
Hmm.
and so it's like and also like when I order, like I'm always think that I got the wrong one. Like I'm never sure that I got the right one or there's something better. And I always think of like something better within his own menu, and I can
Hmm.
never be a regular there.
Hmm.
So there's like this like it's like I know I'm gonna miss out. I just like never. I don't know. I can't understand it as much as I'd like to. But now he's on social media. Like now you could see all of his pies on Facebook, so you could like
Hmm.
which one you want. But they're all so different. Um,
Yeah, they look very different.
yeah. So I think I forgot which the one I want. It's like a '90s pie that I want. I don't remember. It's just like a little challenging, and he's very competitive.
Yeah.
When I went there, he's like, "Oh yeah, my pizza's the best in the world." And I said, "Oh, you ever been to Defara Pizza?" And he didn't. I don't think he even heard about it, or he heard about it, he never had it. Like he's never eaten anything else than his own pizza. So how does he know that
Wow.
it's the best? But it is very good, and it's his oven is amazing. His whole setup is amazing. He's in a house. Like you have to go. You pretty much like go up the driveway on the side of a house in like a suburban neighborhood, and
Hmm.
to get in there, and you could eat in like the back. It's not the backyard, but it's like a parking lot in the back. Um, it's like very suburban. It's like 50s and like 1950s America.
That's awesome.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, I would like to go there again. But whenever I see that it's rated number one, I question that a bit because I guess because like there's no way that anyone there's no way like the only people that can know all of his pizza would have to be like super locals because you have to go there 20 times and get a different pizza every single time. So it's like it's just a little hard to judge it.
Yep, yep, that's very true.
While meanwhile Sacco's there's only one pizza and like six toppings. So
Hmm.
that goes on ninth. I think we went there.
Oh yeah, I actually really like their grandma slice.
They're very good. Yeah, they're great. They have a. I had their menu.
You know what's the reason I? Oh yeah, that's awesome, man. Great place. Last time I was in New York, I was like literally around the street corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally like 5 seconds walk, just right outside my apartment was Sacco's.
That they remind me of Luigi's the most. Like
Yeah.
this setup is very similar. You go in and I don't know if Luigi's doesn't have a window in front, but it's like that, just a counter, and then you go in the back for the seating, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it's very short menu, and they like the owners are very is like a big Italian dude who doesn't care about anything. It's like very, very, very much the same thing. Luigi's is better, but he's like more of an artist. Luigi's.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go there. We'll go
Yeah, I'd
there.
love to, man. Hopefully when this all clears up next year,
Yeah.
March,
Okay.
we're gonna do this.
Yeah. Pizza's good. Pizza. Either way, like pizza will be good to go to after this. That's like the number one thing that I'm craving after this thing ends. Like I want to go to Washington Square Park and eat pizza, probably from Joe's, and just walk on the street and eat.
I've actually heard you say that after a long time.
Yeah, it'll be a while. I don't know. Maybe this summer. Hopefully this summer. I don't really know. What are you craving now?
Man, I'm craving some barbecue, dude.
What kind?
Some brisket.
From Pakistan?
No, there's
Karachi?
no good brisket
What are you
barbecue like
what are you
American
craving?
style barbecue here.
Craving in Karachi?
In Karachi,
Yeah.
I'm craving like I'm on a diet actually right now. I'm trying to lose some weight.
Well, yeah. So nothing.
I'm trying to just I can't. I mean, I would like some like Pakistani barbecue. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Anything specific?
Man, so there's this one place I used to go to, and you have all these like cop style TV shows, and they kind of raid these restaurants, and then they kind of raid the kitchens, and they're like, oh, look at all this shit they're doing in the kitchen, and it was on one of those shows,
Yeah.
and after I saw how it was, I just stopped eating there. I haven't been there in 2 years, so that's something I'm really craving.
It was a cop style show.
A cop style show.
What do you mean cop style? Oh, like a NCIS, like a
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like cops. You remember the show Cops?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, so it was like a real.
It was a real raid by the
Oh.
authorities. It was on camera.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll do that. That
And
sounds.
there were like cats and lizards in the kitchen and like
Oh. Okay, that sounds good. It sounds good. All right. Anyways, I guess. Okay, I have our list of places to go to when you come back.
Seems
Philomena's.
like a very organized list.
Philomena's. I'll print it out later. Mama's 2. And Santillo's, Pugsley's, Luigi's.
Amore,
Amore
and John's of Elmhurst.
Jones. Yeah. I always dream about like not getting pizza, about getting like the full, like all the other food, like
Mm.
like at L&B Spumoni Gardens, they have.
Oh, let's go there. I gotta go and be sorry to
There's
interrupt.
not enough time, but like yeah. Wait, you've been there before, right?
Yeah.
But they have a real kitchen. They have like a big restaurant, and I went there once
Mm.
for a friend's birthday, and it was awesome. And they have like a tasting menu too for like $65 or something like that.
Really?
So I really want to go there for the tasting menu. For
That's awesome. Yeah, for sure. You remember that time we went to Rolling Roasters?
yeah, rolling. How did we get? Did I drive? I guess.
I missed that, man. Huh?
Yeah. That's a totally
That's some
weird
place I
place.
really miss. I really want a nice roast beef sandwich, and like Brennan and Carr style. I've never been to Brennan and Carr, but
Oh,
I've been to Rolling Roasters.
Brennan and Cars is good. It's a bar.
Yeah.
They're a little grump. They're a little gruff too, like New England style.
Oh yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Rolling Roaches is fun. Brennan Cars is a. Oh, what's that in Staten Island? There's a pizzeria. It's like a bar. It's pretty famous. I know you've heard about it. It's a bar slice in Staten Island. It's super popular. It's famous.
Joan Pats.
No. It's a bar. It's like a real bar. Let's see.
A real bar pie?
It's a real bar. So yeah, it's a real bar
What's a real
pie. Lee's Tavern.
Lee's Tavern, yes.
Have you heard about it? You never went though, right?
I never went. I'd love to go. And someplace else I really can't remember. I can't because I've only been there once or twice. But the pizza was so good it blew my mind. Danino's.
Danino, yeah, Danino's really interesting. I've only been there once, and it was I want to go again. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
I want to go again too.
They have one in Manhattan now.
I know, but I want to go to the original one.
Yeah, I know. The original one's really nice. It's like it's just it's
Family style restaurant.
yeah. With all the booths, it feels great. It reminds me of like being a kid again. It was great. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess in Manhattan you don't have the room. There's not enough space to do like booths.
If you were to ever open a pizzeria, where would you open?
Where?
Yeah.
You see my underwear? This is I think it used to be a Brothers Pizza shirt in Queens.
Oh yeah.
It just, I would open where I want to live. Right now, I want to live in New Orleans or something, or Taiwan. That's where we want to go now. Because if I open here, no one cares. Like I couldn't be as good as other places. I wouldn't want to open in New York because too much competition. The rent's too high. It's so difficult here, and all the department of whatever, all the health regulations. Everyone's like so crazy. Like all the rules. The people are so crazy. If I were to open a pizzeria right now,
If you had to pick a borough of New York to open, which one would you choose?
I don't know. I could do, I could do my neighborhood
Queens.
because well, I would just want to be local. So I would open up down the block from my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of New York, man. I'm done. I'm not. I'm not opening up pizzeria here. My
No,
next,
I know.
my next, yeah. I like just like the thought of it is like a total weight on my chest. Like thinking about opening a business here and like having to stay here for much longer. I mean, it's great, but like this coronavirus thing, like I don't want to go back to work anymore. I'm like, I feel like so done with working here.
Yeah.
I feel like ready for like a new chapter in life. Very ready. Especially with the baby. All right, if I'm gonna
Yeah.
open up a place, yeah, it would, it would probably be here. I like all of. You know what I would do? I would open a
Mm-hmm.
place. Okay, so this is like a combination of many of my ideas. So like the name of it is Jackson fucking Heights. That's the name, and you would have pizzerias representing the different nationalities in this neighborhood. So you would have like a Nepali pizza pie. You would have Indian pie. You have Filipino pie. You would have Chinese pie, Colombian, Mexican, like all these countries. Maybe like 10 menu items, and each one would be representative of the flavors of a different country.
Nice.
That's what I want to do
Nice.
because it's an intellectual challenge.
Yeah.
You think it'll work?
Sounds interesting.
Whatever. There's so many good places that go out of business here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what a success is.
I mean, it's whatever you make it, right?
Yeah, if you could exist. Yeah, you know what? It's like Donald Trump. It's like Donald Trump. He did it. Like he's the American dream. He faked it. He's old now. He's gonna. I don't know when he'll die, but he's pretty old. He like faked it for his whole life, and he made it. So you just gotta like make it until you die, and that's it.
That's true, man.
As long as you keep going. So I don't know. So that would be interesting. That would be fun.
You think he's gonna get reelected?
I do.
Yeah.
I really do, because it's like we're sort of in a. This is like pretty much like a war, and when you're president in a wartime, like everyone's very patriotic. I think people are trying to get behind him. Not in New York, but I think a lot of the country is getting behind him, and he has like the megaphone every night on the news, and he seems very in command when he does his conferences. So I think people believe him. And the other guys, Joe Biden is probably going to be the other guy, his rival. And he's just a bunch of nothing right now. And he's like totally quiet right now. And he's not that good. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's not looking good. Only if Joe Biden drops out from the race. I think that's the only way the Democrats are gonna win. But even like the politics are disgusting here, probably everywhere. So I don't have much hope for the future, and I think he'll be reelected. Unfortunately, I don't know, man.
Scary, huh?
What do people think about Donald Trump in your area?
Oh, I don't think they care, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like any other U.S. president to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's he's just a buffoon.
He is.
Whatever, man. So, all right. Thanks for depressing me. The good thing about this thing is, though, like, thanks for depressing me. I was saying.
I'm sorry, man.
But I've actually like since I don't like follow the news right now. There's nothing going on. Like I've been like triggered very rarely now. Like there's so many like little issues that like don't even matter anymore. like they're banning plastic bags, which is good, but like there was like so much fighting usually in New York, maybe everywhere. It's just like everyone's like always bickering, fighting with each other. Now people aren't really fighting anymore. There's like less to be upset about. Everyone's just like really relaxed. No one's beeping any horns on the street anymore. No one's like being assholes. Everyone's just chilling out.
Yeah, because it's in a rough spot, right?
Yeah, everyone's at home doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. For me, I'm with the baby all the time, so
Yeah.
it's good timing. The baby has a lot of attention, so
Yeah. Babies need a lot of attention.
yeah. So I'm home all the time now, so it's good. It's good. It's good timing for that. But anyways, okay, all right, Omar.
All right, buddy.
Been nice to talk to you, as
Nice
always.
talk.
Keep in touch, and yeah, our pizza trip will be very easy. No problem. We just need more time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So next time, come for like 3 months. Okay.
Okay, I'm coming for at least 2, if not 3.
Okay. All right. Deal. All right. So I'll say goodbye to this broadcast. All right. So, thanks for watching, everyone. All right.
Thanks, Steph.